Okay. We're now recording, so.
Alright. Action.
Let me tell you, there ain't nothing like a hot cup of cocoa.
I feel peer pressure now to do this.
I feel bad that you don't have anything to drink now.
Yeah, me too.
What happened to that drink,
I feel kind of thirsty. I feel left out, honestly.
Only our full podcast guests get it. So we got you
Yeah.
drinks when you were on the full episode,
No, you
but not
didn't.
on this. That's his problem. I swear.
Y'all been
I'm pretty
disrespecting
sure
me
we
this
got
whole
you
time.
drinks. We got you.
You did not get me a drink.
Yeah.
Sammy, get this guy a drink.
Hey, chauffeur. I'm kidding. You know that.
All
Thinking
right.
about that, thinking about how others were included and I wasn't, makes me feel unhappy, and that is the perfect segue into today's topic, which is joy versus happiness. So the reason I want to talk about it is because it's often misunderstood, because what makes you happy versus what makes you joyful, and I think it's a question of permanence. So in my mind, what makes you happy is like, oh, I got ice cream today. I love ice cream. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy, everyone. It's
S4M on all
Yeah.
music platforms.
It's empty, but
Well, I couldn't even get you a real drink. Wow. Okay.
so for instance, yeah, I get ice cream and I love ice cream. So I get it and then I eat it and I finish it. Ice cream's gone. Oh no, I'm out of ice cream. Happiness is gone. So that's kind of how you quantify it.
So you're saying happiness is temporary.
Yes, at least in my understanding, happiness tends to be fleeting. So you get something and it's gone, and that's how it is. Yeah. So joyful, at least to me, it means that you're providing something. You're providing your own source of happiness in a sense, because, for instance, you make music. If you make music, making music makes you happy, and you feel joyful when you see the product of your work. So it's working on anything. It's like if you're an artist, like if you're a painter, you feel joyful making the painting, and you feel joyful when you finish the painting because you have your finished product and you know the amount of work you put into it. It's almost like the value of the value of that painting.
The final product.
Yeah, the final product becomes so much more valuable because you know what you did for it.
So would you say then, like, joy is the result of being happy? Like, after you feel happy, you feel joyful that you were happy.
It's continuous happiness, perhaps.
I think that would be that is a way.
You don't like that
classify
way,
it.
though.
But I don't like it as much because
Yeah.
I feel like they're kind of different things.
Yeah.
Because if you're happy for a long time, that doesn't mean that the happiness is going to stay forever.
You can still have long temporal happiness.
Yeah, you can have
Yeah.
long temporal happiness. Like, oh, I went on vacation. I went on vacation for a week. I was happy for the week I went on vacation.
true.
Now I have to go back.
And
to
then
work.
when you get back to work,
It's gone.
Slap in the
As
face.
opposed to I work at something I love. That's something I love doing. I worked at Jamba Juice. So let's say I love making
You're
smoothies.
making me hungry, man.
I'm just salty about the drink. I'm kidding. So I worked at Jamba Juice. Let's say I love making smoothies. So I go there and I enjoy my work every day, and then I come back home from a long day of work that I know I enjoyed. So I feel joyful about, all right, I spent my day well, and now I get to get along. I get to deserve the rest because I earned it, because I worked for it. And then tomorrow I'm going to do it again. I got to go do something I enjoy.
Yeah.
And it's something that's self-perpetuating, something that you can do over and over again and doesn't change how much you enjoy it, if not more.
It's almost like the idea of meaning and contentment in life.
Yeah.
And I think that's where my faith comes in. Because I'm content in life because of my purpose and because of my joy in Christ. And the happiness of what I did this,
Yeah.
physical. The things of this earth are temporary.
Right.
And the things of Christ are eternal. And that's the cool part about happiness versus joy. That's what I thought of.
This is kind of embarrassing, but I just realized that the word joy is in the word enjoy.
Bro.
And I'm just connecting the two dots right
To be
now.
honest,
see
I
the
just
gears
realized
spinning,
it too. I kind of didn't think about that before.
But now
Oh,
it kind
wow.
of makes more sense to me there, because like something can make you happy, but when you're doing that thing, you are enjoying it. So like that feeling of joy is kind of like in the process you are feeling joy,
Yeah.
and through that you feel happy.
And that becomes a part of you, because when that joy becomes a part of you, then you want to do more of it and you want to keep doing it. And back to the topic of faith, you're going to find a lot of things, here on earth that are going to make you happy.
Yeah.
But there are very few things that'll make you joyful.
Yeah. Well, and another thing I noticed is I was going through the fruits of the spirits. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Notice that joy is in there and happiness isn't.
Right.
Because Christ provides joy. He may not always provide temporal happiness. In fact, we're promised struggles in this world.
Yeah.
But on the eternal spectrum, we have joy.
Yeah, it's something, or a quote that comes to mind is something I thought of one day. It's that when we weren't promised that it'd be comfortable, but we were promised that we'd be comforted.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's
we're
crazy.
promised the end product will be good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what it's all about, is the end product, something that's self-perpetuating.
Wow.
That, you keep doing over and over again. You'll still enjoy it, and you love it. You love what you do.
Right. So the moral of the story is find something that makes you joyful. Find something that brings you joy, even just today. In your everyday lives, whatever makes you happy, do it.
Pursue truth. Pursue purpose. I have no doubt that it'll lead you to Christ. But when you do pursue true purpose, you're going to be far more content in life than you will be if you pursue temporal happiness. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's a great place to leave this off on. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Faith Talk.
Check us out on all of our socials. That'll be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and all the above. We also are on YouTube.
And subscribe to all our channels, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, things like that.
And be sure to check out our merch store. It not only supports us, but it helps us bring you higher quality content.
Yeah, and remember, we got a weekly word on Wednesday every week on Get This Wednesday.
And episodes come out first of the month.
Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one.
God bless.